What's up? Ugh. What are we looking at? Izmir. And it's a Seraphite, okay. What day is it? It's Monday, right? Okay, so it's a Monday. So it's a Monday night, plan aside. Okay. So it's probably gonna be pretty damn rough. But we bought. Not really a whole lot we can do other than just cope and deal with it. I mean, like, what else are we gonna do, really? And while I sit here aimlessly scrolling through, my YouTube music, because I need to actually have a song that I want to listen to, that will do. Where did it go? There it is. Yeah, okay. So that's working. We'll ping streams, because the stream is actually live, which is pretty cool. We will make sure that I'm actually live on Twitch, because it's just a habit, and I really like to keep at it. Okay, we're good. We will look at the Planetside 2 category and realize that we were screwed because we were up against Nibzerk. And we will just roll with it. So we are Terran. Ugh. I guess it's Balder. Okay, there's a spot up, which means we actually get access to beacons. Thank fuck. Alright, let's hope that Balder actually works out. Let's just hope that Baldur's Gate actually works out. What am I saying? Baldur ad, not Baldur's Gate. Oops. What am I yapping about? What am I yapping about? Oh, I gotta go to the southern side because it's an amp. That's right. It's always south side. Wait, it shows where your platoon leader is on the compass? Holy shit, I didn't know that was a thing. I usually forget that the compass is even real, but, like... That's actually really cool. Oh, this amp doesn't have a south wall. Ooh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, that was a bad engagement. Hello, hi Layla. I had no idea that this amp had a or a lack of a south wall. I really genuinely had no idea. I never fight it, or I don't fight on Izmir, except unless I absolutely have to. So, I had no idea that this gate, or this gate, not, I know it's Baldur, it doesn't mean I can keep calling it Baldur's Gate. I genuinely didn't know that this one didn't have a south wall. Anyway, how are you? How are you? Hi, Moo. How is the Moo? Are we just bailing on? Oh, we can't cap. Oh, we're losing partisans. That's it. You're doing okay. Only okay. Okay, I would actually rather have Watersons over Baldur, so this works out. Watersons is unironically a good base that we're going to lose. They fucked.
They're pushing us around out there.
Oh god, I should not have peeked that corner. That absolutely did not work out. Unfortunate. We're gonna lose Baldur because they just really went on it. I hate the reinforcements needed bug. Where in order to, sometimes if you're in a squad, in order to spawn on a base, you actually have to manually select the squad list at the very top. And you can't just click the spawn, because the game, I don't know, I guess the game considers it a separate spawn for some reason. It's weird. That's C4. Arrgh! I just got Panda directly in the head. Or Pandoid. Are you in your third run? You're doing yes, man. So you're saving Legion for last? That's so sad. In my opinion, strictly focusing on the quests, I actually... Holy shit, we stopped it! We stopped it with 6 seconds! Ants in your skin. Hi, Susu. Ants in your balls. Okay, we need to get B. Suzu, how are you? Holy shit, I can't believe we actually saved this in time, especially with such underpop, too. Suzu, when are you gonna play Planetside? Actually, to be honest, this stream is enough of a reason not to play Planetside.
Can't let this facility fall to the enemy.
Probably gonna launch it. Oh no, I thought he was gonna turn around the corner and just launch a primary again. I'm dead. That's a shitty position to build. Doing NCR House Legion. Legion's honestly... NCR is nice because they have the most amount of shit to do. But... like, NCR is nice because they have the most amount of shit to do. Obviously, they were the most fleshed out. But I have honestly the most fun doing Legion runs because it's really fun slaughtering NCR soldiers. And Arizona Killer is, unironically, my favorite quest in the game. I just got queued. Oh, fucking Helios. Why is he not using it in lob mode? Ah! Scorpios? Bruh. Anyway, Suzu, play Planetside right now. I'm joking.
Watersons, there's a mag rider coming your way
It's a single mag rider. Who gives a fuck?
from the amp.
I just medkitted at like 495 HP. It was like literally the most useless medkit in the history of medkits. Apart from like, you know, medkitting when you're actually at 100. I'd probably just lose this engagement. I should probably back off. But I'm greedy. I'm greedy. I'm greedy. Greediest streamer alive. Oh, I even hit him too. Black armor is so homophobic. Chat, what do you want to discuss? I have nothing on the topic table for today. Absolutely nothing. Work was so uneventful. Like, we had nobody come in after 6:30 and we closed at 7. So we got out really fast today. Well, I mean, which is cool. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, absolutely nothing interesting happened. Alright, I'm a bus. Drop buses. So we can actually play the game. So chat, you... how did I not get a single headshot there? I mean, I guess my aim was just... oh, one more bullet. I guess my aim was just bad. I'm surprised I didn't get a single headshot there. Highland Whale. The viewership today is going to be rough because A, it's Monday Planetside. What the fuck? Holy shit. It's Monday Planetside, so viewership is just kind of rough by virtue of it being Monday Planetside. And the one popular Planetside guy streaming right now, what's his name? Nurbit? Not Nurbit. Nurskit? I don't know. The popular guy. Who has like 40 viewers, so... we can't even be like... the desk... are you telling me the Citadel Shield right down right as I pass? That's annoying. Anyway, things are not going to be good today. It's Monday Planetside on fucking Ezimir. When we're trying to grind launchers, so it's like we have the worst in-game, like, combo, except for Oshur. But if it was Oshur, if it was Oshur, I would unironically play a different game. Like, if Oshur opens, I'm unironically changing the game. We're gonna play, like... shit, if Oshur opens, what do we play? We could farm Code Vein stuff, because I need achievements in that game still. Realistically, it would either be, like... realistically, if Oshur opens, and we have to pick another game, there's a couple options. We can play Wolfenstein and get the VOD taken down. We can play Genshin and have no viewership. Man. We can play, GTA Online and just kind of chat while I do random bullshit. Yeah, or so basically we can do Code Vein achievement farming, we can play GTA Online and just kind of fuck around and chat about shit. We can play, what were the other options? Wolfenstein and get the stream taken down. And that is about it. There was something else I, optioned. Oh, Genshin and no viewership, so. I don't know. I mean, we'll burn that bridge when we get to Oshur. Am I blind, or did that man just appear? I think I'm just blind. I'm pretty sure I'm just blind, chat. Yippee! I love it when people go to their way to buskill. I'm gonna buskill! Hi, Devin. Dev. Vi. What should I call you? Play Subnautica? I don't own it, and it's a shit game. Dev works. Ah! I'm dead. Fucking Airhammer and a Spit. Also, I love that my launcher doesn't one-shot Spitfires. Cool gameplay mechanics. Some people say Devin. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, Dev then it is. How are you today? Also, Subnautica's not a shit game. I just don't own it, and I'm not willing to buy it, because, like, I probably wouldn't enjoy it. It's realistically not my kind of game. And honestly, if it was my kind of game, I would probably not play it on stream. It probably wouldn't be a stream game. Like, I have a lot of games I like playing that I just wouldn't make content on. Like Siege, or a lot of single-player, like Wolfenstein, honestly. But, like, I enjoy playing them. They're good games. I wouldn't make them. I wouldn't stream them. I don't know, Subnautica I just don't think would be a game. I got killed by Black Hooker. I don't know, with most single-player games, I would rather just play them and experience them by myself, rather than having to worry about streaming on top of it, you know? Like, there are some single-player games, like, if I'm playing through a visual novel and I'm, like, really hooked on it, I will just, like, turn off, like, all my stuff and just not, like, respond. Normally, if I'm playing a game, I'll have music on, I'll be talking with someone in Discord, that kind of thing. But if I want to be, like, invested in a game, I will just play it, like, purely the game. What about the game? I'm not super into single-player exploration games. And from what I've seen, I'm not saying it's a bad game, it's just, I don't think I'd be interested in. I still need to play Nier Automata. I've literally had it bought for over a year. I just have not gotten around to playing it. At this rate, I might just install it on my deck and just use it as like a... Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. I might just install Nier Automata on my deck and just play it then. Kate, dear all bus killers, can you, like, kill yourself? Sincerely, real gamers. Oh my god. I'm dead. Yeah. I don't know, it just, I don't think it's a game I would have fun playing. It's pretty simple. There's not really a whole lot to it other than I don't think I would enjoy it. Who uses the palisade? This thing sucks. Yeah, like, there's some games I would, or even for YouTube, that I would like to make content on, but it's either they don't cooperate with my style of... Well, with my style of being lazy, basically. Of not editing and just shooting everything in, ow, one take. Oh. So, like, I'd like to make more Genshin stuff, but it doesn't play well with the way I make videos. That's one of the reasons I enjoy streaming more than making videos, is because since I don't like editing, it's like, why would I record when I can just stream? I mean, does anyone even know what a Vulcan sounds like anymore? I never see them. Okay, that was greed. I probably could have survived that engagement if I'd gone for the heavy instead of taking the free kill on the NSO player. That's bad target prioritization for you. Oh, look, the boss has already gone. Yippee! I'm literally going to have a stroke. I'm gonna go... Oh, I missed. Holy fuck, that guy didn't run out of ammo. So you want to know a fun fact? I don't know if this is true for other auto-reload weapons in the game. Or, like, auto-reload, like, gimmicks. But munitions pouch only reloads your launcher if you stay on the same slot for 8 seconds. If you... Okay, whatever, I'll take the trade. Like, let's say you burn your launcher, and then you switch to your LMG, and then you medkit, it resets the cooldown on munitions pouch. And it's really weird. I'm guessing the game just simply performs a check to see if you switch items, rather than checking if you're on your launcher. It's really weird. It's really fucking annoying, especially for builds like this, where you're running, like, double pistol. Because you're switching a lot, and it's easy to miss out on the auto-reloads. I actually kind of wish, like, a UI, not like a mod, but I wish there were more UI options available, so you could, like, see stuff like that. Like, your current reload, like, your current auto-holster timer, or maybe, like, your timer until your shield comes back up, stuff like that. It'd be binder, but it'd be nice convenience things to have turned on. I like having more numbers on my screen. What? I would have died anyway, but... Yeah, Deep Cloak would really benefit from it. I would say Minor Cloak would benefit from it, even though nobody runs Minor Cloak because it's shit. Even stuff like counter intel is cool, but it'd be kind of nice if it was just built into the game. Because nobody's ever going to run counter intel by itself. Counter intel is at most useful on certain vehicle builds, but even then you're better off running Assassin or the one that tells you if you've been hit, which is really good on libs if like some engineer is like shooting at your lib. And you just laser the fucker once he damages you because you get the spot on him. So I know, I like having numbers. Like, I honestly believe corner vitals in like health and shield numbers should be forced on for every player in the game. I don't know, like, why you would ever run center. Ah. Damn. Like, as a new player, I ran center vitals, but that was only because I didn't know corners existed. Damn. Well, yeah, because the UI doesn't scale properly based on... The UI doesn't scale properly based on your monitor size, right? But yeah, show health numbers, corner vitals, and fixed minimap should be turned on all the time. That is, that's probably a controversial opinion, but... I unironically believe it should be. Or, better yet, you don't have to force them on, but they should at least be the default option. I don't know anyone who unironically looks at the bars to, I don't know anyone who unironically looks at the ability bars to figure out how much time they have left on something. Or like the ammo bar. Like, here, I'll switch to central. I'll switch to center stuff. Like, I don't know anyone who looks at the ammo bar to know when to reload, or even the shield bar for, like, how much ability you have left. And, like, look at how much screen clutter is going on here. Like, you run corner, and, like, you already know what implants are on, so outside of stuff like, counter intel, it doesn't matter if they're in the corner yet. In fact, I think we should have more UI customizability. I actually wish the UI was just modular, and you could turn on and off whatever info you wanted, and you could freely move it around the screen. Like, for me, I would simply turn off... For one, I'd turn off the implants myself, because I don't need to know them. I would like to move all the directive trackers up into the top left of the screen, rather than the side, just to free up more screen estate. I would love to be able to track more than 6 directives at a time. I don't know why that restriction is in place. I wouldn't mind making my HP bar maybe a little bit bigger. That's the one thing I slightly prefer about Central, is that the HP bars are a little larger, but even then, I'd still like to keep them on the side. I'd like an option of the original 2012 UI back, because I actually really like the original UI. It's definitely outdated, but I think it's neat. I think it's neat in kind of like a goofy way. Let me turn off my XP bonus on the minimap. In fact, let me just hide all the stuff on the minimap altogether and just make the minimap larger. Let me turn off what options are shown on the minimap. I don't need to know, like, where the enemy teleporters are. Or better yet, let me even toggle them per class. Don't show me dead skulls of allies unless I'm a medic. Like, just make the UI more modular. Let me customize it and do whatever bullshit I want with it. Of course, you can turn on, like, you can have, like, a recommended set. You could have, like, presets, obviously. It's like corner vitals could stay as a preset. Or, like, the center stuff could stay as a preset and be, like, defaulted for new players. Stuff like that. But at least give me the option. Just fuck around and, like, mess with all my shit. No, but I would even argue ammo counter for heat weapons. You just get a feel for it. I don't look at my ability, like, stuff ever, because I've played the game enough that I just have a feel for it. Obviously, for new players, it's totally cool. But, like, I could just, like, I would be totally fine having it turned off, because I don't need it anymore. Or, like, the compass at the top of my screen, I have never used it. In fact, I don't even remember it exists 95% of the time. Let me just turn off the compass at the top, because I'll just use the minimap to figure out where I'm going. BFAX official, really coming in clutch. Damn. Hell, if I want to be really picky, let me change the screen. I don't really give a shit about these coming medals. Show me more of my session stats. At least I got both of them, but yeah. You can turn off the compass, the more you know. Point is, let me customize more shit. Let's see, settings. Where's the compass? Wait. Also, just clean up this menu in general. This menu is such a clusterfuck. Mission? Has mission ever been oh no, mission is the dailies now. Kill spam? This is... kill feed, right? Like, so much of this shit could be cleaned up. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, kill spam is your kill feed, yeah? Like, what's HUD indicator names? Oh yeah, this is if you hold Alt. Like, you could clean this whole menu up.
Valkyrie coming up, 5 seconds.
Empire coloring is really cool to have. Outfit Wars coloring, I guess it's important. Yeah, kill feed is what yeah. But why is it called kill spam? Just name it kill feed. Also, let me move it around. Like, let me drag and drop where I want shit on the UI and how big I want it to be. Like, bring up a preview UI screen and let me just mess everything up from there. So I can have the most, like, retarded UI layout if I want to. I remember there being a rumor a couple years ago that having your kill feed on actually reduced your frame rate by a little bit, but I don't know if that was ever proven. Like, group login notifications. This is for joining platoons, right? But why is it titled login? Like, I don't give a shit if people join or not. Outfit login notification. I don't even need to know this is on. Loot drop is like certs and whatnot. Hide warp content. Actually, I should turn that off. Friend login notification. I can keep that on. Reticle IFF. I can. I guess I can keep it on, doesn't really matter. Ah, HUD compass. That's what it is. Vehicle, third-person vehicle, show reticle. This is the dot in the middle of the screen. I could frankly turn this off if I wanted to, but I don't care. Let's see, HUD indicators. Like, look how messy this is. Okay, fire team waypoints. Actually, these are useful. Rally is rally smokes. Okay, name NPCs literally doesn't matter. Actually, it does, because I sometimes have to change. Mission indicators, that can get turned off. Alert markers, that's if there's an alert timer at all, right? Like, again, why isn't this, like, why don't they give me a preview of the screen when I'm changing all this shit? Cordium literally doesn't matter. Construction. All these terminals are nice. What are sub-objectives? Oh, this must be generators and stuff. Like, again, you have to really... I kind of have to think.
Jim, if you can get it in that building...
Sub-objectives must be like gens and shit, right?
That would be optimal.
But also, HUD indicators. Is this stuff on the minimap, or is this stuff when I'm actually loaded into the game? Because a lot of the stuff here, I don't give a shit about, but I want it on the minimap. Like here, okay, let's just fucking go on it. We'll turn off all of these facility settings and spawn in. Okay, yeah, so the points... Okay, so it only... Okay. Hold up, we might actually be fucking with our UI for a bit, chat. Nameplates, this is all fine. What is social icons? What is social icons? What are chevrons? Oh, that's the Dorito. That's what I couldn't remember. It's like, what? What's the difference between large and small? I unironically don't notice the difference. Hi, Solvik. Slash guns might be alpha. Ah, yeah, you're probably right. See, that's the thing, though. We have to actually think about this. I'll keep control points on, because that's actually useful to know. I'll keep sub-objectives on, like gens. Teleporters are useful to know. Ammo towers don't really matter. Vehicle, equipment, warp gate, I'll keep on. Neighboring facilities, this is like... Yeah, all this. This is literally not relevant. I can turn that off. Like, I haven't properly looked in this menu because, like... It's just so bad. Like, it's just... Oh, settings. It's bad. World, construction I'll have turned off because I don't give a shit about construction. Named NPCs is useful for sanctuary bullshit. War assets. I don't need minimap stuff for that. Or I don't need physical draw for that. Waypoints are fine. I think... Okay, I think that's good. If I bitch about a setting being missing, let me know. Anyway. Like... my whole point... That setting is... That whole thing is bad. Like, can we just agree? Like, I'm glad I went into there and actually fucked with my shit, because I don't think I've literally ever done that in, like, since I started playing. But that's still, like, the fact that we have to question what a setting is not a good thing. Like, kill spam? If I read kill spam, honestly, the first thing I thought when I was a new player looking at kill spam was, you know when you get a lot of kills in a row and it just keeps bringing up names on the bottom? Because it's showing you, like, who you killed. But if you kill a lot of people in a row, I thought that would just disable all the names that came up there. Ah, fucking Black Armor's homophobic as hell, dude. Slug Pandora, no. Anyway, yeah, planet-side settings suck. I don't get why the codex is, like, even a thing. Also, I just have a different UI than everything else. No, I know what kill spam is. I'm just saying, as a new player, when I was looking at the settings, I couldn't... Because... Back in my day, we would just call that a kill feed. Because that's a feed of kills. I know what kill spam is. I'm just saying as a new player, I thought that was when you got a lot of kills, and it just kept bringing up names at the bottom. Like, let's say you got a group kill with C4, you keep getting names there for like a good 10 seconds because the game's showing you all the kills you got. And that's could be argued to be seen as spamming kills. Like, you get my point? Like, obviously I can figure out what a lot of stuff is if I just mess with it. Damn. But it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. And like this is just messy. Oh, fuck, dude. The rocket hit fire has buzz killed me out of so many kills. Woo. I'm dead. Look, I'm a big fan of just if the game would just give you a preview and let you just figure out shit, like, let you just manually enable and disable shit on your own. Like, you know how when you're changing graphics settings in some games, they give you, like, a preview screen so that it will show you dynamically what your changes actually do? Why does that exist for UI? I'm trying to think of a game that shows you your UI and lets you customize it. I swear I can think of one, but I can't think of what it is at the moment. I can't think of what it's called. Like, I know there's a game... No, I don't play Final... It's a game that I actually play. But you can actually, like, tweak what your UI looks like, and you get, like, a preview of all of it. WoW, I don't play WoW. But if that's true, those are good examples. Ow. Ooh, I'm dead. Just a bad engagement. I shouldn't have survived. Expect to survive. I'm trying to think. Hold up, let me look at my Steam library. What is it? I can't think of what it is for some reason. But I'm thinking of... Like, I'm thinking of a game that you can basically just fuck around and play with UI on your own. And in my opinion, that should be the standard. I am a big fan of more customization for users in games. It might be more complex from, like, a coding point of view, but let me just play with shit. Let me move shit around. Let me put shit where I want it. Let me size it how I want it. Stuff like that. Fucking Steam lets me move around the names of games on the banners at the top and resize it as much as I want within reasonable limits. Like, why can't I do that with, like, my UI elements in games? Counter-Strike. Ah, the game I think of, Counter-Strike. In Counter-Strike, you can customize your crosshair, obviously, because that's important in a shooter game. But it dynamically shows you all your changes as you're making them. And that's awesome. Like, I'm not actively noticing it right now, but I feel like there's less clutter going on from disabling the shit I disabled. Or stuff that I just wouldn't actively pay attention to anyway. And, like, if I need to know where something is, I can just look at the fucking minimap. But let me go even further. Let me change more minimap settings. I don't care that the recon dart that we have here is squad mate. I don't give a shit. Just color it like a normal one. It doesn't matter if it's a squad mate one or not. Just color it like a normal one. Shit. Talk about a blunder. I have 3 HP. Shit, I gotta reload. I thought my munitions... Like, come on, give me a counter for my munitions pouch. I know, I don't do anything, like, coding related. I don't know anything about coding. I've used Scratch when I was in school. Yippee. I just like bitching about things while not knowing anything about how to actually make it better. Like, I can give suggestions from, like, a user point of view. I don't know anything about, like, actually correcting the code to be more like what I want. I can tell you, as the user, this doesn't feel good. Let's take this kill screen, for example. One, kill cam should just be gone. I don't believe it should exist in a game like this. But why is so much screen space given to this guy's player? Let's move all of this shit slightly more to the middle, because seriously, what is this? Quick deploy, I honestly believe, should just be flat out deleted from the game. Make the spawn button encompass this whole area, because quick deploy doesn't do anything. The med timer, make it bigger, make it more prominent. I get that this life review thing is so that they can show you membership stuff, because if you don't have membership, it will show you like a preview of how much XP you could have gotten. So I get why this is here, but like, frankly, I don't need this information. I don't give a shit. At most, I'm curious how long I live for. But here's the thing, they don't have to remove this player model. Just move the player slightly to the left and move this entire screen right here more to the middle, so it's more centered, instead of being like this weird dichotomy. Again, get rid of quick deploy. It shouldn't exist whatsoever. Make the spawn button just take up this whole bottom. In fact, angle it with this like bar here, because then it would look nicer. Okay, let's go even further. This whole bar here, all this banner stuff, this is mostly fine, but make the UI elements here just more defined. Like the attachments here, just make the boxes like more clearly defined as to what they are. Also, what you could consider doing is you could consider putting like an X in the things that don't have attachments equipped. It maybe not, but like, I don't really need to know that this guy's not running ammo. Like, this is not a big deal. I think it did, Dev. I think you're right. The assisted by here, frankly, I don't really care about this. I would argue this assisted by doesn't need to exist at all. Let's replace this damage percent number with an actual number of how much HP this guy did. Instead of 68%, what would it be, like 668? Just replace this with damage, 668. I don't need the percentage number here. Give me a hard number to work with. I don't really give a shit what medal this guy has, but definitely delete the banner icon here. It doesn't matter. Nobody gives a shit about the ribbons. They're basically just 250 XP whenever you get 10 kills. Like, this banner doesn't need to be here. Either make the title bigger, or if you really need to indicate what weapon class this belongs to, just write, like, LMG in the box. Or something. Hovering over this is fine. Implants are fine. Directive score, I think this is important to keep here. Their HP, this is fine, but maybe indicate on this HP bar if it has been modified. So let's say somebody had the assimilate trigger on the kill. Show on the banner if they've had the assimilate trigger, because I see some people be like, he killed me, but he's missing health. Let's say the guy's 250 health, but he has 200 shield. Obviously, you don't know the numbers because it doesn't show you, which is again dumb. Let me see the numbers here. But show if like assimilate triggered, so that on the banner you can see if the shield is including the assimilate value or not. Or otherwise, I've seen players get confused over this by like, how the fuck does he have shield? I shot him into HP. It's because assimilate triggered. Show that on the thing. This heavy icon, like all this small stuff here, it's fine. I think the banner frame is what really kills this whole thing more than anything. But it's fine. We're just bitching about UI now. Let's see. Hold up, what can I bitch about on this screen? I'm in the mood to bitch. Let me think. No, the banner frames are cool, it just kind of messes with that kill thing. Okay. I don't think this zoom icon needs to exist. Quite frankly, I don't think this game is a complicated enough map for this whole bar at the right here to exist. You're just going to scroll in with your mouse wheel. I'm not going to manually click these directions. Like, I'm not going to do this. Just get rid of this altogether. This sidebar, this is fine. Yeah, this is mostly fine. Maybe automatically disable outfit resources for new players. Although I can't remember if that's already a thing, because it just clogs up the map. I'm a big fan of having Influence Cloud on, because I think it looks the map look way more just interesting to look at. I think without Influence Cloud, the whole map just looks really fucking shitty. But I'm aware I'm in the minority on that. I guess the grid's fine for what it is. It's kind of nonsensically large. Like A1 to C3, like nobody's ever gonna make a call in this range. Maybe make the grid smaller to actually fit the true map size, but other than that. The legend is fine, but maybe a little lacking? Does the grid get smaller if you zoom? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Maybe have varying levels of grid options based on the player's location. Like, maybe just show the grid for a hex. And maybe be able to make that setting squad wide so that you can actually show players. But then again, that's stuff you can just indicate with waypoints, so it's not that important. The legend is fine, but it's kind of weird. Like, maybe dynamically update this based on what continent you're on. For example, we're on Esmir. I don't need to know what a biolab is. I don't need to know what a construction up, or I don't need to know what an interlink, trident, or biolab are. Those don't exist on Esmir. They, quite frankly, don't need to be here. Maybe instead of making the UI flicker if a generator's broken, maybe just display it as an icon next to the main base icon. Instead of having me making me wait to see the flicker, just show it next to it. Other than that, the legend's fine. Maybe make it bigger. Like, maybe just make this bigger so it's easier to read, but other than that, that's fine. Search, I mean... This is clunky. Like, this is clunky, and this doesn't really need to exist, but it's fine for new players, I guess. It's a little funky, but I guess it's fine for new players. Maybe let it, like, show your last results, so that if people have to keep looking at a base, you can. Alternatively, maybe just give the option to toggle a highlight on given hexes. Like, let's say if I control right-click North Point Ruins, it will highlight that hex. Maybe it'll make the hex outline, like, red or green or something. Like, just some bright color to kind of highlight it existing. I don't know. God, I'm bitching. Okay. This whole personal thing overlay is literally the worst. I'm gonna bitch about this thing a lot. For one, most people don't know it exists. For two, default me on the pen tool and make the color not fucking yellow. I don't care. Let me change the default color. Let me make it white. Second, don't make me click submit unless it's if it's a personal overlay, don't make me click submit. Because more often than not, I'm just going to close the map, or I guess I'm on the display screen, and it's going to be gone. Like, don't make me do that. This triangle tool is goofy as fuck. Why is this in here? Also, a lot of these aren't, like, super intuitive, where it's click and then drop. Like, I would normally just click and hold, so I could bitch about that. I may make the arrows bigger. Up the limiter so that I can draw more detailed penises on the map. Also, if I do one stroke and I keep the mouse button pressed like this, make the whole undo last. Just undo the whole stroke instead of making me having to spam click through. Like, this is just annoying when I did only 2 physical strokes there. Lock map interaction should just be on by default if it's not. Okay, never mind, it's just automatically... Okay, so then why is this on? Why is this a thing? Like, why is this... Like... If I'm drawing, the game will automatically lock my interaction anyway. Okay, this setting is just weird. This just shouldn't be shown. Like, you could turn this on so you couldn't move the map around. But you can't draw with it on, or like any... Why does this setting exist? Just keep log out below this icon at all times. Like, I'm losing viewers complaining. Like, just keep this log out button here at all times. Like, the power button's just kind of goofy. I'm gonna be real. These currencies up here, I don't know, maybe hide the merit one, but they're fine. It's just kind of currency bloat is the real problem here. Like, explain to a player, okay, this is your day rate cash, which is only purchasable money. Certs you get by earning XP and can be used to buy most things in the game. ISO is, okay, it's currency below, is what it is. That's the real problem here. The boost menu here, I guess it's fine at a glance, but more often than not, I'm just going to go to the boost tab. The Empire strength thing, I guess, is fine, but I'd rather just switch that. Do we really need it to say both Warp Gate unstable and have the unstable icon? Maybe just get rid of one of these. I'd say probably keep the icon, because then you can tell at a glance which continents are currently unstable. But it doesn't really make sense to have both the text and the icon at the same time. Instead, maybe just make it so that if you hover over this icon in this screen, it will bring up a blurb depending on... whatever. Why is there so much dead space here? What you could do is you could move some of the currencies, like maybe move Merit A7 and like ISO over to this corner. It'd be a little funky. There's our content alert. But, like, this is weird. This is just weirdly empty. Figure out something with this. I don't mind, like, this existing. Or maybe just straight up move the banner and just make the banner take up more space here. It's just kind of weird. Why does the chat box cover the deployment stuff? Put the chat box, like, down here on the right or something. Like, this is just weird. Why does the settings have a dot here? Like, what? What is this? This is weird. This is just ugly. Support? This is kind of weird that it exists, but fair enough. Again, the codex makes no sense. I don't think I've ever seen... Ah, yeah, because it shows your keybind. That makes sense. Which is weird, because if you hover over... Oh, never mind, never mind. Okay. That still kind of makes sense that it's real in the first place. Also, lol, all the fights on the side just died. Also, fix this with unstables, please. Don't just immediately kill all the fights when you reorg the hacks. Like, this is just weird. I think the spawn as menu is pretty okay. But what I would add is I would probably add an option to have this little tab be bigger. And maybe show a preview, whether in text or image form. Like, maybe instead of just being Heavy Assault, my loadout name, maybe I could make this box bigger and be like, Heavy Assault, U100 Lastly, U200 Harbinger, LAVLA. Like, let me see more information here, instead of having to remember what my loadout name's. Also, let me hide loadouts that I don't use. Other than that, I have pretty much no problem with this thing. This is what happens, Dev, if an unstable continent changes into an unstable alert. Basically, the game isn't allowed to start alerts when it's in an unstable state. So it has to fully open the continent and then re-close it down to create an unstable alert. And unstable alerts have different warp gates, or rather have different lattices than, unstable alerts have different lattices than unstable gates, which again makes no sense. But that's what happens. What else can we bitch about? Okay. This region box on the right here. For one, I don't give a shit how long it's been held. I don't really give a shit who captured it. Give me more concrete numbers on how many enemies and allies are detected in the region. Like, tell me exactly what the numbers are here. Especially when you get into big player numbers. Let me just see exactly. And hide this outfit resources tab by default. Honestly, unless you're like a high-ranking outfit leader, this probably shouldn't even just be shown. Because I guarantee you, like, 90% of players, this doesn't matter to. I think that's all that I have to bitch about. I should actually probably play the game for a bit. Anyway, long story short, PlanetSide 2 UI sucks. Believe it or not, I actually think PS4 PlanetSide has better UI than the PC version does. And that's still bad too, don't get me wrong. Yeah, sorry, it's a small indie developer. The game's still in early access. I shouldn't complain too much. Oh, that's closed. Damn. Okay, but I'll actually go back to playing this game since this is probably the reason most people are watching. Also, Layla, I did see your message earlier, I just didn't respond to it because I'm a zombie. I have heard some people say that before, where they just like watching just to hear me ramble in the background. I think it's kind of weird, but to each their own. Ow.
Give it your all.
Okay, what did I turn off in the UI? Let's see if I remembered. Okay, yeah, I literally did not remember anything I turned off. Because it was just that irrelevant. You're just a weird goober. You are a weird goober. Oof. You're a goofy Uber. Also, let's bitch some more. That at the very top right, you see that control the most territory to conquer the continent? That doesn't need to exist. Let me turn that off. Oh my god, hold up. I want to check something. If I turn off alert markers, what does that turn off? What did that do? Hold up, I turned off alert markers. What did that turn off? Holy fuck, I'm so washed. Leftover from air... Probably? Why can't I turn off the alert, though? Ah, show HUD alert timer. Okay, let's turn that off. Fucking Vanu. Oh, we got zerged, okay. I'm gonna blame Vanu instead of myself. Okay, so we turned off HUD. Again, it's kind of weird that it's on separate tabs, but whatever. Okay, so that did get rid of everything. Why can't I hide that control the most territory thing, though? Like, it's nice to have the timer there. I don't need to know, like, oh, control the most territory to get rid of the content, guys. W plus mouse one. Show Fisu. Or show Hanu, even. Oh my god, fuck off. Like, look at this fucking goon. He's still shooting at my boss instead of the vehicles that are actively pushing him. Oh my god, I know it's an alert, but stop killing the fucking bus, you fucking zombie. I hope your entire family dies. I hope your dad gets sober from alcohol just to start re-drinking and abusing you again. I hope your girlfriend cheats on you with your dad. Hanu or Fisu, both are good in different ways. I have a slight preference for Fisu because I prefer the site layout, but Hanu has a lot of information that Fisu doesn't. A lot more fun information that Fisu doesn't. Fisu's my go-to if I just want, like, some random stat. But if I want a more fun way of looking at my stats, I just go to Hanu. Honestly, I think for 90% of players... Yeah, see, that's the thing. Hanu has silly stats. I think for most players, Fisu is just better, and I would also argue it's simpler to navigate. But Hanu has its own appeal. I use both interchangeably, to be honest. The big thing I really like about... The big thing I really like about Fisu is that it shows you the percent of how close to a directive you are, and also how far, or like, if you've completed an upper tier of a directive. Like, let's say, for example, it would tell me if I've already... Like, here, let's actually use a real example here. For example, Fisu would already show that I've Araxiumed the 11 CP and the MKVP in this tab, even though the game doesn't. It's not, like, important or anything, it's just a nice little detail. Fucking Vanu, dude. I love that Vanu has by far the most population in the server, so they could literally just go warp gate NC and keep us cucked in Bridgewood. And we literally just cannot do anything about. Wait, Esmir has been open for 23 hours? Wait, no, that's just a bug. Oh, okay, yeah. Because TR gate didn't move. Okay, it's been open for 5 hours. Yeah, Fisu has some weird things in it too, like it has its own tab for, directive stuff. No, it's just a UI bug. Or it's not even a UI bug, it's working as intended. It's just that, the TR gate hasn't moved. What? I like that the bug of this gate, why is this thing showing as locked? It's literally our base. How is this locked? I think that's supposed to be a UI element for if you're trying to take a base you don't have an active lattice link to. But I've never seen it work properly, ever. Again, Vanu literally enough pop to keep both factions, like, on the back. Like, this is dumb. Because the one actual Zerg fit left on Connery is still alive, and it's on Vanu, and that's wild cards. Bro, I might have to play normal infantry for a bit. I am suffering right now. Why did my recursion UI go away? All my kill feed stuff on the top right went away. That's weird. I mean, whatever. It's not like that important. It's just nice to have a thing. Then again, I can press the tilde key to get all that information. It's just nice to be able to glance at, you know? You know what? If I'm being really pedantic, I would love to have recursion flat out built into the game.
There's no quit in a TR, soldier.
Recursion is so cool and so useful, and just fun, especially with, like, voice packs, that I would love if it was built into the game. But it probably couldn't be, especially if you wanted to preserve voice packs in their current state, because of how much copyright violation goes on. Like, imagine if there was a public library that you could just download voice packs from in-game. Shift F11? I don't know. I wouldn't have pressed it, though. Hold up. Hold up. I'll bring up recursion. Options, maybe? Key map. It's Shift F11. Or it's F12, sorry. There we go. Shift F11 is crosshair. Okay. And Shift F2 is this screen. Okay. Yeah, but I don't focus on hearing the game. I play the game with music all the time because I think it's more fun.
We're about to lose this facility.
I think the game is way more fun to play with recursion on, simply because of achievements existing. And voice packs existing. For a long time, I ran the, For a long time, I ran the meme pack, which Dark Force, I know, still does. I ran Cum Zone for a little while, and then Cool. Why did it hide again? Shift F12. I know I didn't press F12, but... and then I do my own. And then I have my own voice pack. Black armor, like, unstable, bro.
Time to bug out. The facility is lost.
Again, Vanu could literally just keep both factions gated right now. That's awesome. Well, I don't play in squads, so that doesn't really matter to me. But it is a fair point. I just don't play in squads. Like, Vonu have already started pushing the next... Like, come on, dude. I get that you're the only faction with pop left, but holy fuck, go outside. Where did my crosshair go? Did I accidentally press the buttons again? I don't think I did. No, it would make sense to wildcards are still active, because they are the biggest outfit on the server. Also, remember how I was complaining about munitions perk earlier? Or, munitions pouch? How it doesn't... How it simply... It probably just performs a check. Depending on your, I totally waited to steal that. How it just simply performs a check if your weapons are switched. This means that, like heat, it cools down when you're dead. So there is, in theory, a meta with munitions pouch where you simply wait to get revived just to earn that timer. Just saying. I want you to know that Vonu has double the amount of pop of NC and TR. They have the same amount of pop as the two factions put together. That's how mad it is. And that's because wildcards are the only real outfit left on the server. Oh my god. They're also consistently the biggest fucking goons. Like, look at how much vehicles they're able to pull! And yes, I know these aren't all wildcards players, but let's be real. When people are talking about Vonu zerging, especially nowadays on Connery, it's wildcards. Because it's their squads, right? It's their squads, their leaders. Get back here. Get back here, you fucking goon. My munitions pouch wasn't ready. I thought it would be, but it wasn't.
Beautiful.
But yes, as I said before, I have my own recursion voice pack. Well, yeah, that is the nice thing, that it makes for a target. You have a lot of people to shoot at. But it also means that they're just very likely to just straight up kill fights for the sake of being wildcards.
I will not fear. I will not back down.
I swear they bus kill more than anyone else on this goddamn server. The amount of fucking wildcards Colossuses I've seen in off hours is crazy. And I guarantee you, if Bastions weren't disabled and unstable gates, it would be constant wildcard Bastions. 100%. Guaranteed. Shit, I'm actually going to run out of rockets. I've heard anecdotally that there's a group of Vonu players in off hours, I think, who intentionally go around and, like, ruin fights and stuff just to try and make people quit on Connery. It's anecdotal, but I've heard about it. I will admit the source is trust me, bro, but I've heard it from at least a couple of players now. Yeah, it's because Connor, like, I don't like the way Emerald plays. I don't like the server culture on Emerald, as we'll say. But holy fuck, Connery has fucking goons. Connery also seems to have a weird thing with rerolls. Where people seem to reroll a lot on Connery. Like, the one heavy, like, recently, who just names all of his characters after a given faction's LMG, and, like, just farms as much KDR as he can before deleting it and remaking it. Like, dude, why not just go play on, like, Emerald at that point? Or just actually stick to a character? Like, I don't get it. And here's the thing now, because the wildcard Zerg went to the rink, we have literally nothing to do. This is just not enough faction, not enough pop on the server. I should have seen that coming. No, Connery sucks. As much as I hate Emerald and the way Emerald plays, we need a merger. We absolutely need a major now. Like, it's pretty much all the people who would play Connery. Here's the really funny thing. All the people who would actually play Connery are either on Emerald because Connery is dead or aren't playing because Connery is dead. That's the thing. I know, like, more people who have just stopped playing because Connery is dead than people who have moved to Emerald. Because people don't want to give up all their shit on Connery. It's like, yeah, I could play new characters on Emerald, but I don't want to. I don't have any attachment to those characters. I want to play on the main guys I've been playing on for years. And I don't get why Daybreak doesn't, sorry, Toadman Interactive doesn't do that, because they have many players saying, no, I would absolutely not say the option to go to Soltech, because many people bailed off Soltech to come to Connery.
Call this tactical superiority.
It was a mixture of really bad circumstances where, A, the game just started getting less popular, for one, because the COVID pandemic brought in a lot of players that was not sustainable to keep. But honestly, like, for one, Connery had, I think it was early 2022 or 2023, where Connery had at least a solid month of really horrific server issues, where a lot of people just went to Emerald. That was one of them.
I am
Lol.
pleased.
Hear me out, air-to-ground farming with the Dervish. Can it be done? That was one of the big ones. Also, when Coal Tier was available to happen. When Coal Tier was able to happen, like, at low pop, Connery sat in Coal Tier in basically the entire off hours, and that really did a number, because people did not want to play Coal Tier, bro. It was bad. Which is funny, because nowadays I would actually rather take Coal Tier and all the terribleness that comes with, than what we currently have. Like, it's a combo of a lot of bad things. And then as Connery pop continues to lower, people are just like, well, fuck, I guess I have to go to Emerald if I want to actually play Blindside. And then Connery pop drops further, and now at this point you basically only got the stragglers left who refuse to leave Connery. Myself included. Let's go fly over the NCBS fight. So let's go see what's going on. The rink is right there, I think. Yes. Yeah, because that's a lot of Magrider. Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, I don't consider that a Soltech problem. I consider that just the problem of an Asia server not really existing for a really long time. Like, absolutely we took a pop hit when Soltech became a thing, but I would not call that a Connery-specific problem. I think that was a problem of an Asia server not really existing in the first place, and Connery simply being the only place a lot of those Asian players could go. Because what were they going to do, go to Briggs? But you get my point, right? Like, I don't think that server merger, not merger, but that option existing was a bad thing. Because other options simply just did not exist for Asian players. Soltech existing is a net positive on the game. Absolutely. Even with the pop hit it bring to Connery. That's not something I think that should be considered a bad thing for Connery. That Asian players actually got their own server to play on and didn't have to play Connery. I will admit I missed a double prime time that having the Asian players came with, because you'd get Asian prime time and American prime time, which is pretty cool. But on the whole, it's a good thing that Soltec exists, even for all the problems that Soltec has. But I'm really surprised at their reluctance to merge Connery and Emerald. They said in one of their roadmaps that they were thinking about it, or at least they were, like, they knew that players wanted it, but we haven't heard anything about it since. Oh my god, what a fucking goon. Yeah, obviously the player hit sucks, but I think on the net it was a positive. It unironically it's probably better to play on Soltec nowadays. If we're talking strictly population, I think it's better to play on Soltec nowadays. Because only Connery ever gets talked about when it comes to shit bot.
I'm out. Reloading. I can heal you.
Let me heal you.
That's an AV nade. We're gonna give up point from the top side. Ah shit, my munitions dispatch wasn't ready.
I owe you one.
I mean, that's not impossible, but it just seems weird to me that they pretty much outright refuse to do it. Because, like, clearly, as much as they don't want to hear it, and the fact that, yeah, merging the only two American servers is not, like, a good sign for the game, it would make the game so much better to play. Like, there's no denying that merging Connery and Emerald, as sad as it is to lose two, or to basically lose the West American server, and it's not, like, a good sign by any means for, like, the total game, especially for, like, investors. I really think the game would be in a much better state if they did, and I think people would be willing to spend more money if they did. I know I would. The more fun I'm having in the game, the more willing I am to spend money on it, you know? And I think a lot of other people would agree with me on that. So. Like, yeah, I could play a TRNC character on Emerald, but I don't wanna. I just don't wanna. I don't think it will, though. I really don't think it will. I think we'll see a short uptick, and not a very big uptick if that. Especially if they actually market it, which they probably won't, because this game has always had a terrible time actually marketing. Because let's be realistic, adding great new features at this point isn't going to bring back the game. The game's 12 years old. Everyone that already wants to play this game pretty much has played this game. I guess they could rely on the, what's the new generation? Generation Alpha? I guess they could try and rely on Generation Alpha getting old enough to play the shooter. Because they wouldn't have played before. But even then, it's like, we know from hard numbers that Arsenal was way more popular than Oshur was. And I think that's really what the developers should realize, is it's going to be balance updates and general infantry changes that's going to bring the game back and bring back a stable player base more than fucking new contents are ever going to do. Like, a couple big ones: address Infiltrator. Address Maxes again. Those would be the big two. Address Light Assault C4. And just make general balance changes. But Infiltrator Cloak is the big one, followed by Light Assault C4, in my opinion. Yeah, air to ground. Like, literally just make the infantry game better and people will come back. Nobody gives a shit about vehicle players. We don't need to consider them. But if you really want to try and go that route, you can try and make vehicle changes to bring back the pre-Combined Arms Initiative players. Even though I honestly don't think that's ever going to happen. I think that bridge is burned and gone. Does this pistol fire at the same rate as the underboss or slower? I've never actually checked. That's Leslie. This is Harbinger. Slightly faster, yeah. Not that it really matters, but... It's like 11 RPM. Which, let's be real, is not... How did I not even hit that, man? It's not a feasible... Ow. Not a feasible difference, but still. Parsec? Oh? Damn. I should have seen that coming, but damn. Oh, look! And 2 Bag Riders immediately show up to kill Bus. It's another thing. I actually unironically believe the player base is responsible for a lot of people leaving. I unironically believe the player base is one of the biggest problems with the game. People who play like fucking critters and go out of their way to kill fights and kill buses, like, have made me quit the game way more than any stupid balance change has. Look, I can cope with dumb shit Oshur, I can cope with dumb shit Maxes, I can cope with dumb shit air to ground. It's people literally going out of their way to kill buses and end fights that makes me log out. Like, there are like, what, 2 Mag Riders? 3 Mag Riders going out of their way to kill the buses at this fight? It's fucking 100 players online. Probably not even. What is the point? Like, what, like, this doesn't help your own fight. It doesn't make any sense from VOD perspective, because they're just killing their own farm. It's killing our fight, and it's killing the server. Like, That's one of the big things. White camo directive, yeah. That's the thing, though. All the people who are dedicated bus killing already have white camo done. I guarantee it. It was kind of a joke comment I made at one point, but unironically, you should not. They should disable Sunderer damage if you've already completed the bus direct. If you've already completed objectives. Oh my god, dude. Also, prevent Maxis from being pulled in fights without at least 30 players. It's funny because Culture actually had some of these mechanics in place where you can't pull specific shit on Culture. I'm not saying block it altogether, but at the very least prevent certain things from being pulled or equipped if the player count is below a certain number. You should not be able to pull a max at a base with less than 30 players. I don't give a shit what the reason is. You should just not be able to do it. Because all that max is going to do is just ruin the fight for the rest of people. I know it's a sandbox and combined arms or a thing. I don't give a shit if it makes the game not fun to play. That's the position I stand in. I don't care if it's combined arms or, oh, you're just whining about tanks because you should just go play... No, I give a shit about the game being fun to play. I like Planetside. I really like Planetside. I wouldn't have 2,800 fucking hours in this game otherwise. But when you play it like a fucking cretin, of course I don't like the game that much. Like, again, there's literally just a hashtag just camping our vehicle terminal. How is this gameplay? Oh, well, you're just not willing to accept that the game is combined arms. You should go play Call of Duty if you don't want to. No, I like vehicles being in the game. I don't like people fucking camping bases and just sitting on a ridge with a tank, pressing mouse 1 repeatedly. That's not gameplay. It's bad game design.
We successfully defended the facility.
Like, TR literally can't do anything here because we don't have the population to fight back. Vonu can just keep pulling tanks because they have the most players online, and we literally cannot even fight back because we don't have the population to do so. Nice shot in that flash. It was pretty free, honestly. I waited. I waited for him to show up, so... If I'd fired earlier and gotten a flick on him, I would agree. Like, look at this guy with fucking Raxium Mag Rider armor! Like, cool, you have a Raxium tank, don't pull it in off hours! Like, look, I'm engaging in Combined Arms, guys. I'm literally playing Combined Arms. I'm doing what the people tell me to do, and I'm still not having fun, because I'm not getting to play the part of the game that I should like! And I'm literally forced into doing this! Because I literally cannot play the game any way else. Also, I know it's been said to death, especially by vehicle players, but the new vehicle guns are terrible. They just ruin the bad vehicle balance that already existed. I'm bus killing. I'm gonna bus kill!
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Like, I play vehicles from time to time, and I do find vehicles fun every now and then. It doesn't mean I think they're in a good state, or that you should be able to pull them. Or vehicle discounts should not exist. Like, I have basically every single vehicle discount available on my NSO just for convenience. That doesn't mean I don't think it's fucked. Like, most vehicles in this game you can get for dirt cheap if you have both the ASP discounts and, like, the facility modules. Like, there is nothing stopping most players, I mean anyone in ASP, or anyone who knows what they're doing with the vehicle, from chain pulling. We talked about this last stream, but there should be a hard 20-minute cooldown after your vehicle dies. No, I'm not saying the layering isn't funny. I still think it's bad for vehicle balance, because I don't believe zero-drop vehicle primaries should exist in the game. I would honestly like to see muzzle velocity increased on most tank rounds, in exchange for them doing less damage overall. Or at the very least, I would like to see muzzle velocity raised, so that they don't just fucking sink over distance. Or at least give me real optics that actually tell me my ballistics. Like, a zero-drop primary, as cool as it is, just shouldn't exist. It's not good for the game. With infantry weapons, it's whatever, because I don't think I've ever aimed for bullet drop once in this game, regardless of what faction I'm playing on. But on tanks, especially with how bad their muzzle velocities are, like, it should just not exist. But yeah, like, I have every ASP discount. I still think it's fucked. I'm literally only missing the heavy air discount, like... It's still fucked. It doesn't change that it's fucked. In fact, I should save my certs and get a reset so I can put them somewhere useful. Where are the resets again? What tab are they under? Boost and utilities, maybe? Ah, great. I have to save 5,000 certs? Oh, Christ. Okay, chat, I guess we're saving. I should actually put it into shit that actually matters. Like weapon access and other bullshit. God, look at this gameplay, guys. I'm gonna gameplay! Where did my missile go? I'm guessing he had flares, or it's because he died, but still. It still looks goofy as fuck. Damn, I guess I got outplayed. Also. This is going to be a controversial take, probably. I firmly believe that all ASP perks that let you change your loadout should not exist. They should either be baked into the game or they should be removed altogether. Veterans being the only ones to access certain builds is really fucked from a new player point of view. Especially when you consider how powerful stuff like submachine gun light assault is, or like shotgun secondary NG. Either bake it into the game or get rid of it altogether. It should not be a veteran-only thing. And I think that's a fairly controversial take, probably, but it's a personal belief. I would personally rework Prestige, ASP, whatever you want to call it, into cosmetics. That's what I would do. I would make it all cosmetics. Just give me, like, cosmetic tokens to let me buy, like, cosmetic shit every 25 levels. I'm a big fan in having more random bullshit to work towards. I made a whole video on this, actually. I think it was long-term grind rewards in Planetside 2. It was an ugly name, but I couldn't think of anything better. Where, for example, let's say you got 10,000 pistol kills. Like, here's a special commissioner variant, or maybe you hit BR 100. Here's a special NS 15, stuff like that. Maybe you get 10,000 kills with carbines. Here's a banner and a title. Like, they don't have to be major rewards by any means, but I think it would be fun. And I don't know about other people, but I love grinding towards that level, that kind of bullshit. It doesn't have to be super meaningful or anything. It can be purely cosmetic. I just think it would be fun.
We've got a hostile map in the area.
Damn. Only 6. Oh, wait. I think Oshur opens. Chat, we might be changing game. I think Oshur opens. Did they already make the patch that makes Oshur rotate faster? I don't remember if they did they? I think they did.
Enemy light assault in the area.
Hi, Ren. How are you? If Oshur opens, though, we're seriously considering jumping to a new game. Flak armor! Black armor is so homophobic. Ugh. I'm dead. Yeah. How much have I gotten this session anyway? Let me look at recursion. Hold up, how do I bring this tab up? What's a streaming overlay? Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know what that did. That's kind of cool. It lets you bring up, like, a full, like, extra thing just for streaming. That's kind of neat, actually. I don't really like it, but that's kind of cool. It lets you bring up, like, a secondary overlay just for, like, applying to streams or stuff. That's actually kind of neat, honestly.
Eyes on a VS site.
Oh, who runs flares? Flares should be deleted from the game. I don't even give a shit. Light assault? Wah. I hate this game. I guess I should have just counterplayed him. I guess I should have run flak and changed my whole loadout to Alright, chat. I'm gonna kill a spawn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spawn kill. Also, this guy's literally just spam pulling lightnings. Cool. 2 minutes. I'm not even gonna fucking play. I'm just gonna look at fucking bullshit in the menu. Yeah, I'm gonna have a meltdown. What do you want to talk about, chat? Because I am genuinely going fucking insane. We could start discussing what we're gonna do if Oshur opens. If it's Indar or Hassan, if it's Hassan, we're balling. If it's Indar, but it's okay. If it's Amherst, that's really big, but I'm pretty sure it's Oshur. Oh my god. Let me put a laser sight on my fucking thing. Seriously, let me put a laser sight on my rocket launcher. Well, chat, if Oshur opens, what are we gonna play? Can I host polls? I can.
The Vanu sovereignty has taken the facility.
I know with 6 viewers, this isn't going to be a particularly engaging poll, but like... Layla, damn. Where do you even put yours? Or where do you even stick yours? Okay, I think that's everything. It's going to be a pretty lame poll, but... There you go. Stomach? Ugh. Oh, your stomach. I'm surprised. I thought it was like normally like your thigh. Don't tell me this guy's jumping out to bus kill. I'm gonna have a meltdown if he is. Okay, I think we're safe. Off to the side? Ugh. I can't do needles, man.
Esamir has been lost to the
Oh,
Vanu
sure,
sovereignty.
unlocked. No.
Beautiful.
Some kootiness? Ah, okay.
Her suicide was considered because we...
Now the question is, did he rage quit because I killed him, or did he rage quit because it's Oshur? Oh, the poll ended. Yippee! Genshin? One person voted, and voted Genshin. Who the fuck? Who's actively throwing? Oh look, I'm Vanu. I don't want to be Vanu, though. Well, guess what? It's not Genshin trolling. I hate Oshur, I hate Oshur, I hate Oshur, I hate Oshur, I hate Oshur. Doing factorials to placing pipelines. Gameplay. Alright, chat. They keep saying I should start tolerating Oshur, so bitches, we're playing Oshur. People keep telling me, ooh, you're an applicant, which means you are now a member. People keep telling me I gotta tolerate Oshur. People keep telling me I gotta just learn to play Oshur. It's a good. People keep saying it's a good content, and I just don't understand what makes it good. So you know what? No, we're gonna prove the haters wrong, and we're gonna play Oshur. This is a good content. We're gonna play Oshur. No, we're not even gonna change game. We're gonna play Oshur. We're gonna experience Planicide too. Chat, would you like to experience Oshur? I'm a pilot. You just don't understand. I'm the very best dervish pilot on Connery. I am the very best dervish pilot on Connery, chat. You can't even prove otherwise, because there are no other dervish pilots on Connery. Chat, you wish you were as good of a dervish pilot as I was. Look at this, I shit on infantry with ease.
I will explain that in due time. I will reveal all. Such a sorry lot.
What the fuck? I hate this fucking game. Alright, chat. Anyone want to play Oshur? Okay. No! This is actually huge! I can flex! Let's go! Oh, I didn't make it! Shit. Welcome to the only valid use for the Corsair in the history of Planetside 2. You are going to experience Oshur. Your arms are going to be combined. I hate this game. I hate this fucking game so much. Chat, please help me. How do I play Oshur? How do I experience Oshur? Oh. Alright, chat, let's experience Oshur. Whirr. Ooh. The boss likes me!
Please answer my question first.
Hold up, chat. Should we Corsair? Should we Corsair game? We should experience Oshur like they tell me. Let's experience Oshur. Meow.
I will reveal all of your beauty.
You wish you were me. With my Araxium Corsair. God, I can't even pretend to be having fun, dude. This is awful. Meow. Chat, is this gameplay? Quad motion injection bonus! I love the Corsair! Look at me, I'm shitting on these guys. I'm shitting on them. What's even hitting me? Oh. I hate this game. I hate this game so fucking much. Let's go help them. Let's go be Corsair gamers. Meow.
We can still win.
You guys aren't running procs. What a shitter. Hella drip.
Did the map just start? How is this not an alert yet?
It'll fire off very soon.
They're pushing us around out there.
Yeah, with the amount of
Losing it.
populace.
Losing excavation.
Chat, please. Please keep me company. I don't know what to talk about. How, like, what do I do on Oshur? Literally, what do I do? Well, we can lose Excavian for a start. Ah, there we go. Kill shit. It's Oshur. It's literally the worst content in the game. People log off because it's Oshur. It is far and away the worst map in the game. Where'd my friendly Corsair go? There he is! No. Repair you, bro. I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. Get down, Mr. President.
You sort of need a base just below that, just on that, where is it? Century
But you need to
mining
drive.
operation?
No, you can't use
I'm gonna
submerge.
start building it for you
No.
guys. But I don't really have any certs for base stuff, so if anyone would like to help out, that'd be much appreciated.
No. No. God, fucking boat, dude. Hate this fucking thing. Okay, Layla, you don't play Planetside, so in this game there are basically like mastery missions with each vehicle, each class, and each weapon type. And completing them rewards you with either a special weapon if it's a weapon, a special armor if it's an armor, or a special cosmetic trim if it's a vehicle. This is called Araxium trim. I am the only player on the entire server of Connery, and the 8th player in the game overall to have that trim with the boat. And this content has been out for over a year. In fact, I think 2 now, right? And there are only 8 people with the stupid fucking boat stuff. And I'm the only one on this server with it. I need boat gunners, please.
Coming across with 10,000 Cordian.
Like, it's cool, I'm happy that I got the boat drip. But it doesn't change that nobody wants it.
You guys are all in boats.
No! The boat's gonna die. No more Araxium boat. Guess we go back playing heavy.
Visual on a hostile thunder.
Oh yeah, and underwater combat is literally the worst thing in the history of Planetside. I think underwater combat might be worse than Planetside 1 BFRs. I really think it might be, chat. What? Where am I even getting hit from? Ah, right. Because underwater rifles are the only ones that actually have.
TR.
I can't even pull a boat from anywhere close, so I'm not even going to pull out another boat for the
Vanu
boat drip.
sovereignty has taken the facility.
Shh. I might have to detour and use underwater rifles for a bit, because this is not good, bro. This is not it, bro. Is this gameplay? Wait, you can use throwing knives underwater? Okay. I just beached the shit out of his Corsair.
Visual on hostile
Watch out, stealth flash coming off the cliff.
eyes on hostile.
Damn.
Need a little bit more cordium.
Boat drip is cancelled. Alright, I was gonna check the Twitch page to see who was streaming this game. Still Nibzerk. Eating up all the viewers. So sad. Yeah, I might actually have to detour with underwater rifles for a bit. Because, like,
Lucky for us, it's 35k right here.
Layla, you probably don't understand this because you don't play, but underwater, every single projectile gun, barring the underwater rifles, have terrible ballistics. Like, they sink. For some reason, the Lashley's, or the Harbinger is really good ones, but most guns just completely sink underwater. I don't know why this gun has such good ballistics underwater, because this doesn't seem right. Seems like a bug. I'm not complaining, because fuck Oshur, but like...
Hey, you were saying 9,900,099,000,000. You.
I mean, I'll farm, I don't mind.
Mate, coming out. You might want to check if your mic's muted.
We're gonna lose the bus. Yeah.
I'll get you fixed up.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Enemy Reaver, that's gonna fuck us up in a minute, I reckon.
Oh, we have point back, I guess. Yippee! Woo. Damn. And we lost the bus, which means there's gonna be no fight. Yippee! Okay, we only have to survive Oshur for 30 minutes. And then I think I think we get to play indoor, right? Yeah, we get to play indoor. Okay. I think we just brute force through Oshur,
Hey
honestly.
guys, can you chuck in a vehicle pad?
Ugh.
No. Alright with lightnings.
No. I really think I think we might just have to suffer Oshur for an hour. I think that deadass might be the best bet. We suffer Oshur for the hour. And then we get to play actual Planocide again afterwards. I don't know. I don't know. It's Oshur. I think it's suffering no matter what we do, but... Nobody on point? Okay.
Watch out, there's an ant right on our base. NC ant, east northeast. He's pissing off now.
I wonder if I can blow up that
Yeah,
mine.
we need to put a vehicle pad down so we can start pulling some armor.
Okay, what I was gonna do was blow up the mine when somebody
I'll
walked in
handle
to get a cheeky kill.
lightning for now
But,
to cover you
nope.
boys.
Should I leave the squad? Are these people yapping too much?
Reaver in the
Oh, I can't even use the thing yet. Man.
No, someone beat me to it.
Oh, that's all good. Yes, guys. Excuse me coming through.
Why can't I lock that guy? Why's the lock taking so long? Probably he's running
that's
stealth,
right,
but still.
I can release this for you, mate.
I'm
if you want. Oh,
I'm
no,
not
this is
fucking
yours.
listening to this guy. Yep. See if the other squad has anything going on.
Got a visual on a hostile Reaver. NC Reaver ID. Reaver in the area.
Alright, we need buses. Chat, please. I'm so lonely.
Hostile Reaver.
Please, chat. Please pay attention to me. I beg. You're doing the prostitutes quest in... Oh, is it the one where you have to find prostitutes for the Atomic Wrangler? I mean, as long as you... Okay. As long as you have a decent charisma check, or as long as you have decent speech, you can just speech check, I think, pretty much all the NPCs for it. Oh my god, he's bus killing. Oh my fuck, I'm about to get racist. I'm joking. Holy fuck, though. Like, oh my god. What is with the bus killing? Please, it's Oshur, let me just have one fight. I don't believe in these goddamn Terrans. Or I guess I'm Terran. I don't believe in these goddamn... Actually, I got killed by Vanya. Never mind. I can't make that joke funny. Still, I hate this game. I see Sable in chat. You can't hide from me, bucko. I see you in the viewers in chat list. You can't hide. I'm hosting an edging party. You can't come.
Beautiful.
Araxia Maxes? Bro. I'm about to end it all. It's about to be so over, chat. You remember that shitty show, 13 Reasons Why? My 13th reason is gonna be fucking Oshur. I've only gotten 18 rocket kills this session. Ugh. I mean, I've gotten, like, almost 100 harp kills. Like, we're making it work, but I need launcher kills, dude. Like, obviously, progress is progress, no matter how slow it is. And I'll take anything, but... Fuck. Whew. Got away with one there.
I am pleased.
Ooh. Damn, I shouldn't have peeked that. That was silly. That was silly.
Pull it together.
Chat, I've been arrested for silly disorder. Ah.
The Vanu sovereignty has taken the facility.
Dude, I am so tired of Oshur. We've been on this continent for like half an hour at most, probably 20 minutes, and I'm already so tired of it. I can cope on regular continents for like hours, as you've seen with when I had to play Inbar for hours on end, but like this, Christ. This is just not fun.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Tango down.
Boosh. Splish, splash. Ugh. Damn, I got double tapped by him, I think. Unfortunate. And we lost our bus. Yippee! It's incredible how much, like, less fun I have when this content shows up. Like, bro, the amount of willpower it's taking not to just end the stream and go play something else. It's pretty... Oh my god, and you're gonna play fucking Renegade Cloak. I'm going insane. I'm actually genuinely fucking losing it. I'm actually genuinely losing it. I don't get how people can look at this content. Besides the developers, like actual real-life game players, can look at this content and go, this is fun to play on. Like, who actually unironically thinks Oshur is fun? I want to meet them. Because I don't believe they're real. I think it's a government psyop. It has to be a government psyop. There's no other answer for why or how people could even find this shit fun. It's a government psyop. It has to be. Fucking. Okay, whatever. Oh my god. You're just gonna hear me bitch for the next 30 minutes, by the way. Like, I hope you're not expecting anything, because this is gonna be a lot of complaining. This is the worst map in the game by far. And because the developers won't understand that nobody fucking likes playing on Oshur and everybody's saying delete the continent, and we have significant hard data that proves people log off when Oshur opens. But you know, it's a new continent. We gotta... Oh. What's our current server population? 82. There are 82 players online. That is 82 players being subjected to this bullshit. Hold up 1 second. Hello again, chat. My mom asked me for the 4th time today what I work tomorrow. Something smells good. Like, something smells like food. Oh my... It's weird. It's purely anecdotal, but I feel like the Decimator had a way better hipfire accuracy. Even though I think it's identical. Oh, never mind. It is right. That must be why I feel like I'm missing so much random bullshit on this thing. But the AG has better hipfire accuracy, but can't one-shot infantry. So you're actually just screwed no matter what you use. I mean, we're 311 deep at this point, like... I think it might be better to just aim in on most kills now. Like, obviously I can hipfire, but it's just not accurate enough for most situations. Even just starting to scope in would probably do me a lot better. I'm glad I did not go up that. Chat, how are you? Please keep me entertained in these trying times. Please. It's taking all my willpower to not get extremely frustrated and toxic. And I'm already getting pretty frustrated and toxic. I can't believe I missed that. And he re-peeked me from the same angle? Bro. Damn. 6x? I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Can offer me an Ubu? Honestly, that's still better than playing Oshur. This content is that bad, chat. I mean, those who play Planeticide will know, but it's rough. It also probably doesn't help that the only real food I ate today was at like 1 o'clock. And now it's 10 p.m. And I'm kind of hungry. But I really need to eat less anyway, so we're just not gonna eat. No. No. Underwater vehicles are so goofy. I'm gonna run. You know what's also funny? Excavian's really bad, and Mirror Bay was better. But they still changed it anyway. I mean, I get why people were complaining about Mirror Bay, but then they just somehow decided that Excavian was better. Even though all the player feedback was like, no, Excavian fucking sucks. Can I hit this guy? Let's see. Okay, someone else did good. Alright, I'm running, chat. I'm running. What happens if I spawn a flash here? Oh, can't be equipped underwater. Okay, fair enough. Hello. Oh, we're gonna take it. I'm gonna replay. We're actually gonna take Excavian again, but ugh.
Loyalty until death.
I'm losing it, man. I'm actually going insane. I hate this map so much. Anybody in here? Oh, wow, I got obliterated, goddamn. Oh, I gotta play a tank round, that would do it. How does Vanu have the most territory even though we control the middle base? What? Kinda funky. Oh my god, I don't want to do this, chat. I don't want to... Can we kill, like, 20 minutes not playing Planeticide somehow? Because, like, I want to play when Indar opens, I just don't want to play for the 20 minutes of Planeticide. Or for the 20 minutes of Oshur. Like... I just realized all 5 Planeticide 2 streamers right now are playing on Oshur. It's pretty funny. It's pretty damn funny. That's pretty funny. I don't, I don't, I actually don't know what to do, because, like, this is so incredibly unfun that I just don't want to play, obviously. Like, this is so incredibly unfun, I don't want to play. But it's like, I wanna play Planetside, I just hate Oshur. I think I can do it again. All units be advised. My stomach hurt. Pretty sure our squad leader alt F4'd. It's pretty funny. I'm actually going insane, dude. This is awful. This is so bad. How have we not taken Wake Rift? Let's see, what's going on at Wake Rift? Wake Rift, ooh. God, I can't speak today. Wake with plateau. I'm actually losing it. I'm actually losing it. Wake Rift. Wake Rift, ooh. Wake with plateau, Oshur. Ooh, that hurt. The best advice I can give to fixing Oshur: legalize nuclear bombs. In fact, if we hit it with enough, orbital strikes, it might just go down. You know what? Fuck. I don't even fucking care, dude. I don't even fucking care.
All forces at ground. Orbital strike targeted near your position.
Stop shooting!
I don't even fucking care, dude.
Just it's appearing before me. There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth. Ah, beautiful. Your spirit of self-sacrifice.
Holy shit, that is nothing, because they just respawn right on the thing. That's awesome.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
I mean, they're down, like, all their cover. Oh, we're doing it again. Okay, back into the bus I go. Oh, fuck, I'm taking you with me, buddy. Get the bus! We're safe. It's done. 2 orbitals. And it's gone. Oh my god. And we lost Excavian again.
This'll be good as new. Stop shooting! Same team!
I am pleased.
Damn.
Break out!
Ugh. Can you tell, like, if there are any PlanetSide 2 developers watching this stream, giggle, like, can you tell that this is not fun? Okay, chat, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna go clean my ears, because I do not want to put up with this right now. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, chat, I've returned. I'm done cleaning my ears. I needed to get away from Planetside for a moment. I remember why I got away from Planetside. Ugh. Isn't this fun, chat? Isn't this fun? Do you understand how fun this is? Are you well, I guess you're not experiencing gameplay because you're watching the stream, but like this is not good. This is not fun in the slightest. I'm a zombie. I just didn't react to that, bro. I'm literally an NPC. I'm literally an NPC. 14 more minutes. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to play this.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna call it a stream because I'm just not having fun. Like I'm just like that map just ruins everything. Like there's just no fun to be had on Oshur. It's not a fun map to play on. And I have the Corsair accent, trust me, I've played more than enough Oshur. It's not a fun map to play on, and I'm just not gonna play on it. I'm not even gonna bother waiting the 15 minutes for fucking whatever to open. Because it's just no fun. It's just not fun. So I'll be around on Discord if people want to talk. Yeah. So yeah, sucks that the stream has to end because it's Oshur, but can't do anything. So I still really like Planetside. Like if it was a different map, I'd still be playing because there would actually be fun to be had. For as much bullshit as was going on as Samir, it was still like fun. And then it's Oshur, and it's just not fun. It's that's how you say it. It's just not fun. I can go through all the lists of reasons why Oshur is not fun, but it's not fun. At the end of the day, it's just not fun playing. So, as much as I would like to keep playing and play Indar, and then have a terrible fight at the Crown because it's the Crown, I just can't. I'm just not having fun. So, I will be around on Discord if people want to talk, and of course the stream VOD will go up to YouTube. And yeah. So, thanks, chat. I will see you all again probably tomorrow. Probably after work. Because I work 3 to close, so. Yeah, I'll probably stream around 8-ish. So, see ya, chat.